Hey, well, today's daily sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. And I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna read this to you because the biggest price that us as entrepreneurs make that few of us follow through with. I'm gonna read this. Taking the steps necessary to live your dreams and do what you want to do will cost you. You'll have to work hard, you'll have to make sacrifices, you'll have to keep learning and growing and changing. Are you willing to pay that price? I certainly hope you are, but know this, most people aren't. Let me talk to you about the biggest price. Yeah, we get it, hard work. And as entrepreneurs, none of us are lazy. You know, we put work in the gym. What the biggest thing that keeps us, the biggest sacrifice that keeps us from greatness as entrepreneurs is not being consistent, and we're not wired for consistency. Our divorce rate is at an all-time high. There's like literally the divorce rate, 1 out of 2 divorces is going to end because we don't want to consistent. Just the feelings just aren't there, and it's like we're distracted and we're chasing newness over here. There is direct evidence. Your brain hates consistency. Squats and deadlifts is what I call it in the gym, and you know, when we own gyms. You know, hey, you want to develop a great physique, squats and deadlifts. But people don't do that because it gets boring, it gets mundane, and that's why so many people fail at their business, fail at their marriage. Let's look at finances, okay? Maybe you're like, no, I don't know. I mean, marriage, you know, that's not a good analogy. Let's look at finances. There's nothing fun about being consistent with your finances, taking a little bit, investing it every month, not having credit card debt. You wanna know why there's nothing fun in that? Because the guy across the street who's making less than you, living off credit, is living the large life. And you're like, what the heck? Doesn't make any sense. Why am I gonna consistently be chipping away, paying off this debt, investing in the market, investing in an index fund or a mutual fund? Well, they're over there partying and they're flying all over the country. No, forget that. I want mine. I don't want this consistency. This consistency is boring. It's not sexy. I'm not gonna do it anymore. And then we don't have that delayed gratification, and then we start to live in debt. Same thing, you see consistency in the business, you know, doing outreach, sharing value, meeting new people, having conversations that just, well, come on, Jesse, tell me something new. Tell me something new. You know, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna compare it and this person do over that. And then we quit doing the consistent basis and our business starts to crumble. Our clientele goes from 30 to 25 to 21. And then we start to reboot with consistency and we get caught in this trap, this cycle of newness, going back to mastery, newness, and we keep resetting. That is the number one thing that we as entrepreneurs, that I struggle with, that if you're an entrepreneur, you're struggling with. And I love it. What John Maxwell says is the people that make it, the 1%ers that make it are the ones that do the basics better longer. The ones that do the basics better longer. And I would say the longer you're doing the basics, the better you get at the basics. You know, the more you squat and deadlift, the better it gets and the more weight and the more capacity that you have. So that is the biggest thing. Let me know in the comments how you remain consistent. How do you remain consistent in your marriage? How do you remain consistent in your finances? How do you remain consistent in your business? Let me know in the chat. I'd really love to use those comments, help level up other people and absorb them myself. Have a great growth-driven rest of your day.